Over the last few weeks there's been a lot of English paper piecing going around on Facebook. So lovely quilts in the making, or cushions. And it's just reminded me of a tip that I picked up a few years ago. These I used to do when I took the boys for activities, and I was sat and do them while I was waiting. So the traditional way of doing it would be that you would put your tacking stitches and it will go through the template as well as the fabric. Just take that up. So hopefully you can see that there. But then there's an easy way of doing it which takes out that step. You're still tacking, but once it's all pieced together you haven't got to take it all out. So you end up with the back looking like this. So you've got long stitches around holding the corners down. These ones I've been just doing with the scraps from my 2.5-inch squares I've cut up from projects. So if you're right-handed like me, you want to fold it over, pin it if you want. I'm using the clips, saves me fingers. So you want the side on the right hand side to be folded over and mitered, with the left hand side on the top. If you're left-handed, you want it the other way because you'll be working the opposite direction. So thread a needle, you don't need a knot, you're just going to go catch the bottom thread, fabric, and the top one, and then what you're going to do is just do a couple of stitches to anchor it. Just bear in mind you're not going through the paper and you're not going through to the other side. Then you turn to the next corner and you do the same. Pick up on the on the right and up through the left, and pull that tight, and then you're going to go through again. So at each stage you're just putting a little anchor stitch in. And then again. Try not to catch on the clips. And you pull it tight, just firmly but gently anchor it round to the other side. And each time you're just going through, taking the piece of fabric from both sides and then just doing another stitch over the top just to hold it all in place. And then you go back to where you started and do it the same. And just do another one for a good bit. And then you can snip that off. So there, you have your hexagon all neatly made. It's all held down. You can join them together, and then once you've got your outer ones, you can just pull out, like I've done there, pull out the paper template from the middle, and it's not going to show on the way through. So that will take out one of your steps when it comes to finishing, because there's nothing worse than having to sit and take out all those tacking stitches. So I hope that's helped. Any questions, please do ask.